FightHype.com, here with my man Mike Easton, UFC bantamweight, black belt in jiu-jitsu. How you doing, my friend? What's going on?
Excellent. Getting ready for UFC 148. Go to Vegas tomorrow. Ready to go.
What time you leaving up?
Not sure.
Not sure yet.
I gotta check one.
You excited?
Can't wait. Can't wait so I can eat.
Now, a lot of people ain't seen you before. You was behind the scenes for a while. Long time teammate with Dominic Cruz, man. I'd known this guy Mike for a long time. I remember going to the trials last year in Jersey. I tried to hit you up and say Cass was asking about you, talking about where Mike at. Bink was asking, Dotson was asking about you, Taz was asking about you, guys that you fought in the UWC. It's like he gonna be up there, and now, you know, look, you in there.
I'm here. I didn't want to walk around 135
right.
for the show. UFC they knew who I was. They've seen me behind the scenes. I was with Dom all the time, so I built up a relationship with him already. And when the opportunity came for me to fight in the UFC, I took it.
Tell everybody how long it took you to get to this point.
11 years. 11 years. And since I was 17, because this is what I've always wanted to do. That's when when the UFC was taken over by Zuffa and Dana White was the president, and they did the specials, and I saw all the fights. BJ Penn knocking out Kyle Uno, everybody flying across the stage. Randy Couture beating Pedro Rockizzo knocking out Josh Barnett. So, you know, that's what got me excited and wanting to be in the UFC. And now I'm here. All
right, now to people who don't know you, tell them why you wear the shorts that you do and not the traditional, well, I won't say traditional, not the typical MMA board shorts.
I used to wear Speedos, you know, because I believe in being old school, like Jose Pele, Landy Jones, Vanderlei Silva, all those guys in Brazil that did Vale Tudo, they wore Speedos. Can't really wear Speedos in the UFC, so I wear the purple shorts. Of course, the shorts are purple because my nickname's the Hawk, and I just like wearing them. People can't grab them. You can grab onto the board shorts. You can't grab onto the shorts that's tight to your skin. Feel just like skin.
So you feel you got an advantage there?
Yes, sir.
Now, when's the last time we saw you against Papazian, right?
Jerry Papazian in Nashville, Tennessee.
Now, you got the decision in that fight. What did you learn from that matchup that you had with him? Was he a last-minute opponent as well?
He was a last-minute opponent. He can switch back and forth. I thought he was going to come out lefty. He tricked me with that. I thought he was going to come out lefty, and he came out orthodox, which changed up everything. I was like, oh, it came out righty. And but that was smart on his behalf, and it just helped me with more experience. I should have took him down a little bit more and finished the fight. Period. I knew I was better than him on the ground, but I wanted that knockout bonus.
Oh yeah, I know you did.
Sounded real good to me.
Later on in the day, we're gonna have to work on getting some access of filming you in the locker room before you go out, man. Because sitting in the locker room, I never seen nobody hyping himself up or get more amped than you. And I've been in a lot of locker rooms. I'll be ready to go out there and just be like, yo, just give me some gloves. And if you want to give me some shin pads too, I'll go ahead and do it. But, I mean, to those who haven't seen you get excited, what helps you get so much amped up? Because I'm going to show the footage. And I'm going to show the footage. I got to show this footage. Yo, I'm going to show it right now.
I am not playing. I am not playing with you. All the talk is over with now. It's over with. It's over with. All that talk, all gonna get you. I am not playing with you. You like that, brother? I am not. Where you going? That's it, buddy. I'm not playing with you. Oh, I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm not playing. Oh, it's all so serious right now. Don't think I'm playing with you. I am about to hurt you, dog. I am not playing with you right now. All that talk you did earlier, oh yeah, now we can see. Now we're going to see. Now we're going to see. I am not playing with you right now. I have respect. I have respect for you. I got respect for your coach. But you
What had happened backstage between you and Papacia? You was heated.
I was heated. Because he was doing some crazy things, mean mugging me, talking big smack. And this is before weigh-ins. This is way before I walk in the room. And you know, when they call all the fighters and he's looking at me, I'm looking around like, this fool looking at me.
Right.
And you know, I don't take that too kindly. I don't take that too lightly, because I'm usually chill all the time. Everybody knows I'm chill. Yeah,
you always been a respectful person to your opponents.
I'm super respectful. I'm respectful to the opponents until we get in that cage. We get in the cage, it's all business. But I'm respectful. And see, where I'm from, we don't play that. Somebody mean mugging on you, or they got a problem with you, tell me what your problem is.
So it's a cultural difference.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just one of those things like, whoa, bro, you know, calm down now. But he turned it into something different, which he did. He turned it into something different, and I can't. As we was walking out, I told him it's not a game. If you thought everything was a game, I'm not playing with you. And it's time to fight now. It's time to knuckle up. So show me all that mean mugging in the cage. You know, and he got hit and he started running, which people started saying. He tried to trade a little bit, but he started running. He couldn't take that power.
We was supposed to see you in FX3. You had a little injury there. Can you disclose it? Tell us what happened.
I still had contusions in my feet from the Jerry Papacia fight. I kicked his knee. That was pretty much distance. You know, I didn't judge my distance right. I kicked his knee with my foot, and everything's good now.
Everything good to go.
Everything's perfect. Everything's ready to go.
Maybe it's a good reason we didn't see you on FX3, because you already been talked about, which may be the biggest card of this year, UFC 148 with Anderson Silva. Think about these names: Dong Sung Kim, Kung Lee, Tito Ortiz, Forrest Griffin, all the guys, man. I mean. And also, you're the first fight on the main card. Not in the prelims no more, Mike.
Big time.
I mean, yeah, big time. So the world gets to see you. They get to see an introduction to you, Mike. Where were you, and how did you get the news? How did you react to that?
Well, I was here. We was here, just getting back from Vegas, from doing a tough show and helping Dom train for when he was getting ready for Uriah Faber before he got injured. I was here training, and you know, still getting healthy, still getting better. The vascular came to me, he was like, trying to fight Ivan Menjivar. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to fight Ivan Menjivar. He said, it's on the Anderson Silva card. I was like, and this time I was on the FX card. And I was like, yeah, sign me up. Let's fight.
You already knew who he was, right?
I knew who he was. He was at the fight when the fight that I was supposed to fight on. I was supposed to fight Yves Dubois. He was there actually. Shook his hand and everything. I was like, yeah, let's do this. I'm ready. I can't wait. And now I'm on the pay-per-view. So everything happens for a reason.
Pay-per-view. I'm gonna have to call you Money Mike now. Now, this is the first time in a long time you might be considered an underdog in this fight, just because of this guy, man. Menjivar has a lot of experience, 24-8 overall. How do you get prepared for somebody that has that experience?
I have a lot of experience. I've been in the game for 9 years. I fought a lot of guys. He hasn't fought anyone like me, period. I don't care how many guys he's fought, he's never fought a Mike Easton. It's pretty much like if he was a professional diver, he was out there in the ocean, and he's out there swimming, but if that boat leaves him, I don't care how much experience you have out there in that ocean, at some point in time that ocean's going to get you. Period. And he's a man just like I am. So why should I be afraid of this guy, regardless of who he's fought and how many fights he's had? Doesn't matter to me. So I'm in there just ready to show the world what I'm about, and they're gonna find out Saturday night.
Tell me about how your camp was. What was the focus on camp to help you prepare to get to this point?
Cardio. Cardio. Everyone knows I am a cardio machine. Everyone at my gym, we focus on cardio. And that's the key. Of course, working on my boxing, my jiu-jitsu, my Thai boxing. working on my combinations, always staying sharp. But cardio is always the big key. And we definitely know that he has trouble with cardio. And I'm one of the guys, if you notice my last fight, I threw more punches, actually between me and Jerry Peasy, we threw more punches than any UFC fighter in the UFC within only 3 rounds.
Wow.
You know, people have never seen that ever.
Right.
You know, and I throw a lot of punches. I'm in good shape, good cardio.
You got to get that.
No.
Okay. Now, who were some of the folks that you trained with in this camp? You know, going basically ground-wise and standing up.
Okay, on the ground, of course, everybody knows we got JT, Spider-Man Torres, we got my man Jimmy Jar, DJ Jackson. We got all normal who's who of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys who are unbelievable. Numerous of world champions on the team, on the ground, and I get my tail whooped all the time, but that's why I'm so good on the ground. And as far as standing up, I had my man Shy and Nadir from FFA down in Miami from Marcus Avalon School. They came up and they helped me out. DJ Jackson, Frank the Crank Camacho, Justin Jones, you know, all the usual guys, you know, some of the guys that you definitely know and you've seen us spar and be the heebie-jeebies out of each other. And you know, just the team, man, just the team, man. And of course the guys over in out there in Vegas when I was in Vegas before I got into camp. That was who's who of fighters there, and a bunch of UFC guys there. We were all just training, man.
How do you prefer this guy fight to go? Do you want to stand it up or on the ground, or does it matter to you as long as you get the nod? Or
it does not matter to me. I'm a well-rounded fighter. Everybody knows I'm coming in there to bang. I'm coming in there to strike. Period. Here's the ground. Here's the ground. I can take him down. I can fight him standing up. I plan on fighting him like this. He's gonna get the whole shebang.
Many people felt that this fight that you got with Menjivar could have been a headliner in itself on Fuel or FX. Do you feel any pressure by putting on a great performance with all those names that we was talking about earlier? That's them being on the card?
No, there's no pressure. No pressure at all. I have a job that I have to do, and that's going in to fight. Going in there to fight Ivan Menjivar, and that's what I'm going to do. I have no other worries in the world. Everything's taken care of, so I'm going in there to fight.
Okay. Now, Mike, I know you. I mean, I know you like some people probably don't know you. But some people that see you, that say, oh, Mike, you know, he's a little bit cocky. He's just another one of these little guys that's cocky, arrogant, and blah, da, 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 talking all this and that. What is your response to those people that say that?
People can think what they want to think. You know, until you meet me, you know, you don't know if I'm cocky or not. That's everybody's assumption. And everybody can make their own assumption. It is what it is. But people don't see the Mike Easton that's out here hanging out with his family, because I'm real family oriented. Hanging out with my son, loving up with my son, just having a good time with my mom, dad, my sister, my brother. Hanging out with my teammates, you know, hanging out in the city, showing love to everybody in the city, listening to Go-Go, you know. That's like me running around. Everybody knows I love Chuck Brown, and I love Go-Go.
So everybody watching this is not going to know what Go-Go is. So you might have to explain that to them.
Go-Go is music out of this area, out of the Washington D.C. area, and the godfather of Go-Go, who just passed away, is Chuck Brown. So you guys got to look him up. If you want to know what Go-Go is, you got to look up Chuck Brown. All right. Chuck Brown, godfather of Go-Go. That's the best way I can explain it, but it's awesome music.
Are you partially dedicating this fight to him?
Yes, I have to. What he has done for Washington D.C., the community, especially the African American community. Okay. He has done a lot, and his songs are uplifting, and it's all about just keeping everybody happy. It's a continuous beat of percussions, and everyone plays the music live. It's no It's none of that. It's actual instruments, and it's a mixture. It's a mixture of hip hop, Latin music, and of course the blues and jazz. So it has everything mixed in together, and it's our music that you can only get from around here.
You sure you on DJ? Because I saw the do. Show us that again. All right. I just want to make sure. Now, getting back to the fight talk, are you comfortable at the weight that you are now? Any chance of you dropping or moving up in the future?
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable at fighting at 135. If Master Lloyd Irvin, who's my manager, also my coach, if he tells me it's time to move up, so we can get that belt, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move up and shoot our shot at that 145 division. Okay.
Now the UFC so far, they've done a great job of handing you opponents that definitely haven't been no slouches. We all know, or at least I know, the history of one guy that you've been calling out the longest. We're not even going to mention him. We're not even going to waste our time, waste our breath. Yeah, that's him right there. We're not going to mention him, but I know you're not looking past Menjivar. Is there anybody else on your radar?
Whoever it takes to get to that belt. I got to get to my goal. I said I'm going to be a UFC champ in the 135 division. I said I'm going to keep that belt for a long time, and that's what I'm going to do. That's everyone's goal, first of all, when you get into the UFC. If that's not your goal, then I don't even know why you're in the UFC. I have a strong faith, and I believe in myself. I have cocky faith, and I know that I can do it, and that's just what it is, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, whatever it takes, whoever they put in front of me, that's what I'm gonna fight, so I can get that belt.
Okay. Now, time for your one-on-one with me, real quick. Best answer within 30 seconds. We're gonna try to wrap this up in one round TKO. All right, you ready? You sure you ready?
Ready.
All right. If I wasn't fighting, I would be. 30 seconds, Mike.
An actor.
Actor. Oh man, you feel that out, Cliff?
Oh yeah, actually, actor, man. Acting and dancing is what I was doing first. Of course, I was doing martial arts, but I love dancing.
Okay.
I love it.
Next question. Actor most likely to play me in a movie would be
me.
Well, other than you.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to say Wesley Snipes when he gets out of jail.
He might be a little bit too dark.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know no actors this light skinned.
All right. You the star in the moment. Mike Epps. There you go.
Oh, Epps. Mike Epps. He's kind of tall though.
All right. If I was selected to be in a movie, my co-star would be who?
Wesley Snipes.
All right. Him again.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow. Why Wesley Snipes?
I like Blade, man. You ever seen that man movies? Oh, he's the man.
All right. We're gonna get past that. Last song I downloaded or purchased was.
It was New and Precious. They're a local go-go band. Their whole CD's awesome. They're good.
Now, can people download that on iTunes if they want to get it?
I don't think it's iTunes. I'm not too sure. I just bought it.
This is nationwide. I just want to tell people that's looking for it.
You just gotta come around here and get it. Come around and get it.
Last submission I've been polishing up and working on was
always the guillotine.
The guillotine.
Guillotine. That's my submission. I love it.
True or false? Mike Easton is the hardest hitting bantamweight in the UFC.
True.
Mike, you the man. Anything you want to say in closing?
I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Because with Him, I can do all things. All this is possible.
Right.
My mom, dad, sister, and brother. The Easton family. Period. Of course, my team, Lord Evans Mixed Martial Arts Academy, Alliance Gym. Everybody know you already know how we do. We the best. Washington D.C. Everybody in the DMV. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Spirit of Faith Christian Center. That's my church home. They're awesome group of people. Dr. Mike, Dr. Dee. They're wonderful people, and everybody at the church. Who else? All the go-go bands, because I love the music, love it. Carolina Kitchen, my sponsors, and that's it. And special one to my son Champ. Champ Mike the Hawk Easton. That's my little man, and that's Champ Mike Easton. That's his name. That's why I fight. I fight real hard, take care of my son, and just to see him smile is what makes me feel unbelievable. It feels so good to see him smile. And I want to tell my grandmothers, love y'all, appreciate it. I love y'all so much. Grandma Easton, that's my baby. She getting strong. She's had multiple hip replacements. And that woman right there is a really strong woman. And Grandma Lucas, which is my mom's mom, who just had a birthday. My Grandma Easton about to have a birthday. And I just want to thank them for raising my mom and dad. And you got me, my little brother and sister. So love y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all stay tuned. 148 UFC. You can find me at Mike the Hawk Easton MMA. That's my Twitter. You can find me on Facebook, of course. Mike, just you can find me on Facebook, Mike the Hawk Easton. On Facebook, my fan page. Y'all hit me up, man. Let me know what y'all think. Always hit me up, because I'm down to talk to the fans. I love talking to the fans. I love interacting with the fans. And you never know, I could be sitting next to you in the next UFC.
The Twitter, Instagram?
Just Twitter, at Mike Easton MMA.
All right, man. Thanks for your time, Mike. I appreciate you, brother. All right, man.